All right, let's talk about something that drives business owners crazy. If you've got digital signs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that one little problem that can secretly be costing you a ton of money. And it all comes down to a blank screen. So, does this look familiar? You walk into your shop ready to crush the day, and you see this, the dreaded black screen. Or maybe it's even worse. It's stuck on some Amazon home screen, totally useless for your business. What a way to start the morning, right? And look, let's be real here. This isn't just some little tech glitch. This is a flat-out business failure. The second that screen goes blank, your menu, gone. That big promotion you're running, invisible. You're not just offline. You are literally losing customers and money by the minute. So why does this keep happening over and over again? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple, but it's one a lot of people miss when they're looking for a quick, cheap fix. You're just using the wrong tool for the job. You see, a ton of businesses grab consumer gadgets like an Amazon Fire TV stick or maybe a Raspberry Pi. And hey, I get it, they're cheap. But here's the thing. These were made for watching a couple hours of Netflix at home. They're sprinters, not marathon runners. They were never ever built to be a commercial workhorse, running 24/7 in your business. And that mismatch, it causes some major league problems. First, those consumer sticks overheat all the time. They start to stutter and then just crash. Then you've got the forced updates that kick you out of your content and get you stuck on some ad-filled home screen. And if you're using something like a Raspberry Pi, you're dealing with corrupted SD cards. It's a mess. And where does all this lead? Yup, right back to that blank screen. And here's the kicker. The real cost isn't the $40 you spent on the stick. No way. The real cost is your staff's time wasted trying to reboot the thing. Or even worse, the cost of a truck roll. That's when you have to pay a technician to literally drive over to your business just to unplug it and plug it back in. It's crazy. All right, let's really dig into the numbers and see how this becomes a huge financial headache. We're going to calculate the true cost of that so-called cheap solution, being down for just 1 hour. Okay, picture this. It's a busy lunch rush at your restaurant, and boom, your digital menu goes down. What happens next? Well, first, you're losing sales right now. People can't see the menu, they get annoyed, maybe they just leave. Second, your staff isn't helping customers anymore. They're in the back trying to fix the TV, wasting time and money. And third, if they can't get it working, you got to make that call and pay for a technician to come out. So you add it all up, the lost sales, the staff time, the tech visit, and suddenly that little $40 stick has cost you over $350 in just 1 hour. That's a serious hidden cost just bleeding your profits dry. Okay, so what's the solution? How do you fix this? It's all about using a player that was actually built for business, designed from the ground up to avoid these exact headaches. And this is it. This is the Display Now Edge player. This is not a repurposed gadget from the electronics store. This thing was engineered for one job and one job only, to run your digital signs perfectly, all day, every day. So what makes it so different? Well, for starters, it's got a proper metal heat sink and a vent, so it actually stays cool and doesn't overheat. It also has this amazing feature called a watchdog. Think of it like a little supervisor inside that if the player ever freezes, it just automatically reboots it. It fixes itself in seconds. And the best part? It runs a clean, professional OS. No bloatware, no ads, so it boots straight to your content every single time. And this image just says it all, doesn't it? When you turn this player on, you don't get stuck on some Amazon home screen with a bunch of ads. You get what you actually want to see. Your content, your menu, your message. Instantly. I mean, just look at the comparison here. It's a total night and day difference. The Fire Stick, it's locked to an ad-supported home screen. The Edge player, it launches straight to your content. The Fire Stick freezes and you have to go fix it. The Edge player, the Watchdog just reboots it automatically. It's built for stability, reliability, and remote management, all the things consumer hardware just can't do. So how do you get one? How do you finally stop this frustrating cycle and get some peace of mind? Well, it's actually just a super affordable subscription. Think of it like an insurance policy against downtime. For just $14.99 a month, the software and the commercial-grade Edge player are both included. You can just stop worrying about your screens failing for good. Look, the bottom line is this. You can stop fighting with your technology. Stop wasting your time and money on a solution that was never meant for you in the first place. you can finally have something that just works. It's super easy to get started. Just head over to dnow.io/edge to order your player. Seriously, put an end to the blank screen nightmare and let your signs get back to doing their job, helping you grow your business. So I'll just leave you with this one last question to think about. What could your business do with all the time and money you'd save if you weren't constantly fixing broken signs?